Okay, so we're pretty much in the snow biome now, up on the, oops, gotta hop off to see it, up on the far western part of the map. Again, we are inside the house, so we're pretty good. We're not quite there anyway, but we are approaching what we used to call Cluster Island, because... Who's making that noise? Sarka. This little peninsula up here is crazy. We used to bring down like a Rex or a Theory and just clean house. It's just always a cluster whenever you come up here. Saber-tooths, spiders, doties, Argentavis, Rexes, Stegos, the hyenas, Hyenodon. So we might build a taming pen over there somewhere because, I mean, it might be too tough because look at this, it's insane. There's always a huge battle royale going on, but it was always really good to just come down with your Rex or something and just clean house. Yeah, see now we're cold and we're inside. The other thing you can see on the kind of the mid-right part of the screen, there's a little house there. That means we're in an enclosed house, basically. We're in a house, and we consume less, food and water when we're in that. As well as if you lie down while you're in the house, that also will reduce the amount of stuff you consume. But so our first stop is here because there are pearls to be gotten. So we gotta get kind of over there. I don't think any of the dinos will glitch out. Again, they're all flyers, so if they do, it's not the end of the world. And they have saddles. So. Oh fuck. They seem okay though. I forget if there are jellyfish that can spawn in here, but what you'll want to do, just make your way into this little cove. There's a mammoth. Like I said, we're gonna get one of those at some point. What? A megalodon? Of course, I've never seen one here. I am going to light this. As well as... that should be it. So I'm freezing. Those are the pearls down there. I don't know if that stuff will attack me. That megalodon sure will. Come here. I want to fight you. Coming? As you can see, there's tons of pearls. Guess he's not interested. We'll go down real quick just for one. I don't know if those stingrays attack us. So you go down, harvest it. Again, 3 times harvesting. I got 31 out of that, which is a lot, but I'm freezing, so I'm gonna come back in and try and warm up by the fire. So again, when you're super cold, you will lose food really fast. Okay, I have stripped naked, because if we die, it's whatever. We'll see what we can get. I'm not sure where that megalodon went. Must be over in that corner somewhere, but we'll see. Yeah, there he is. There's always a chance we can get to shore as well. Doesn't seem to notice us. oxygen. But again, so many pearls you can find in a nearby region, and just come back, and after some time's passed, and they'll have respawned, obviously. Okay, so up in the ice region, we should probably give them some levels. Again, to start, they have really low health. Just give them a couple in case something happens, but typically they're not going to be, he's not going to be getting attacked by anything, because these penguins don't typically attack back. So, land, and that's that. And a crazy amount of polymer. What, prime meat also? I didn't know he did that. Is this guy? Yeah, you can't hide from the water. Can't hide in the water. And trap him up against this rock. Now, organic polymer does spoil, so we won't get too much. Okay, yeah, something was weird about that. I don't know how we got 100 on the wall. And yeah, I'll probably, I'm gonna head back to where we were, and then head east from there, because like I said, I want to, my own personal reasons, I want to head that way. Sorry, when you jump off the dinos, it's a little weird sometimes. You gotta kind of look the way you want to jump off. We'll close that up. We will get back inside. We will get these two stacks cooking. There we go. Now prime in here. We're up to 11 prime meat, so that's pretty good. Yeah. And finally, I meant to do it earlier. I have a ton of metal in here waiting to go, so I'm going to light this. I don't think we need this lit anymore, so let's see how much this took. Yeah, almost 100, or it took a little over 100 thatch, so yeah, that'll wrap up this episode, and oh, no it doesn't. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. So the other reason we're, oh my god. Are you serious? Oh, thought we were going to get stuck there. So the other reason this is good, again, not a mess, what are we called? What are they called? Mess? Oh, that's the... He hurls poo at you. But anyway, these are oil nodes up in the frozen region. Oil is up above the sea. In the other regions, it's underneath the ocean, and it can be a little tougher to get. So you come up north here in the cold, and you can harvest it that way. That's how you make gas, with oil and hide. And you throw it in the forge, and you get the gasoline needed to power the higher end devices like the fabricator. So I'm going to try and grab some oil while we're up here, because when we find our new base, I am going to build a fabricator. I don't know if I have enough pearls yet. That little run right there might have been enough. Honestly, I thought I'd have to do a few trips, but we'll see how that pans out. Actually, oops, it was already destroyed. I don't want to go that way. Okay, we are up on the big mountain in the open area southeast of the snow biome that we were up in, the big circle mountain there. And I was just going to grab a little bit of obsidian, and something crazy happened. We found a level 125 pteranodon. So I stopped everything because that took priority. With my 5 times taming bonus, it only took 3 kibble. I usually always carry narcotics with me because I don't have to worry about people taking my stuff, and I can always get back to my body if I do die. So I was on the other pteranodon, and we followed it for a while till it looked like it was in a decent kind of area where it landed. I don't normally see pteranodons up here. It's always Argentavis, and so that was also freaking me out because I thought for sure something was going to swoop down, put some spikes up. Again, that's what people normally do. So if something would have come to attack, we would have tried to fend it off. It was worth me dying, that pteranodon dying, and me potentially losing all the gear, because if I lost other pteranodon and I died, I wouldn't have been able to run back up here. There's a lot of ground to cover in between ourselves and the boat off the shore down to our west. Just due west of here is where we parked the raft, and then we flew up. So yeah, I starved it. I flew down, grabbed some wood, came back. Grabbed the kibble also, obviously, and yeah, went down there and got some trees cut, made these spikes. It's just some hide, which I grabbed off the boat, some fiber, which I grabbed off the boat, cut down a few trees, and yeah, so now we have this guy, and it actually is a guy, so that's cool. So we'll get some eggs for more taming, and that's the whole reason you get kibble, is it's like 12 minutes or something. And so again, I just starved it, and it's pretty much instantly as I put the kibble in, just boop, got us the tame. And I thought about showing it, but you guys have already seen me tame a pteranodon. It was exactly the same. We had to wait for it to land and hope that it was semi safe. I mean, we were gonna go for it regardless. It happened to be safe. I mean, he did land once, and it was a little hairy. Then he took off right again, until he landed in this little gully, kind of whatever. But yeah, so I thought about showing it, but it wouldn't be exciting. It was just me staring. I mean, it was me flying back to the boat, flying back here, keeping him narked out, flying down. It's just, you've seen it before with that pteranodon and some of the other dinos. And on that note, I'm going to be looking for a Tapihara soon, and I probably won't show that being tamed because that's the same as the pteranodon. You wear your ghillie suit, which I hit some drops on the way up here, so we got a blueprint for ghillie boots as well as a C4 detonator, so that was cool. And then we actually found some gauntlets. It was a red drop and a blue drop. But yeah, so I don't know. It's for the Tapihara, you put on some ghillie, and you just have to sneak around and follow it. So I could record that, and it would just be probably an hour and a half of me flying up to a Tapihara, finding it to be a low level, trying to find another one, so on and so forth. And when we finally do find one, waiting for it to land, and then just me crawling through the grass and missing with my bola a bunch of times, you know. I probably won't show that unless you guys really want me to, but again, it'll be the same as the pteranodon. It'll be bowl it, crank it out, and keep it knocked out, and then feed it meat. That one takes meat. I'm not sure where the kibble is. I don't know if we'll have it. But so yeah, with our 3 kibble, we were able to get, and I didn't do it correctly. I should have brought 4. You should always bring a little bit extra in case it's not what the Dodo deck says, but luckily it was. But yeah, so now also this is good because what we can do, I guess, I don't know if I want to leave this. I'll pick them up eventually, but so like we were saying before, we ride, we look at this pteranodon, whistle 1 to follow, and now it's following the pteranodon. So we can put some obsidian on that pteranodon as well as ours, and we can carry more down. So I was thinking we were only going to get like 3 pieces or something, because that pteranodon does not have any carry weight. So I guess real quick, the stats, almost 400 stam. Again, it's not crazy, but for us compared to, I don't even remember what it was at, but 423 damage I feel like is pretty good. And weight is at 200 already, which we pumped a few points into that for that one and got it up to 150 maybe. But so we'll get her to follow us, and we will. This one's got, yeah, the stam is so much better. Oh, I'm so happy. I was nervous though. I thought for sure it was not going to happen. So there is more down below, but since we're up here, I'll show you this. Here is the volcano. We won't go down there just yet, because I've never been down there when it hasn't been pretty much owned by another tribe, and they've set foundations and stuff, so I don't know what spawns down there. But so this, oh my god, I really thought we were just gonna slide off the edge there. Alright, so let me get you out of the way. I mean, I guess I'll see what the pteranodon can carry. The benefit of having a dinosaur follow you, it does not use any of its stamina. So that pteranodon will follow us as long as it can. It'll just sit there and fly. It'll never use its stamina up. So this is obsidian, dark black obsidian. And again, it is a rare resource. So we only got 13 from that. Again, I'm very nervous about falling down in. I'm just gonna clear a path. We'll probably chuck most of this metal because the new one has 200 carry weight, so that's that right there minus me. So do that. All right. So how are we looking on you? We got 300. That's what I thought. So we can get rid of wood, stone. Fiber, heat. Get rid of. $180, and we're just going stam on this one. This guy's gonna be a stam machine. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Yeah, we're still way over encumbered, so we'll just chuck this. Again, metal's not too hard. Oh yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna slow fly because I'm gonna stay up high. And again, if you fly slowly, the stamina goes down super slow. So I'm just gonna make the way back to the boat. And honestly, I'm gonna go back to the base because we got the Pelagornis to get rid of. I found a female Ichthyornis overnight because I was waiting for daylight to do this. So now we have a mating pair of Ichthyornis. But yeah, I'll probably the next time you guys are back with me, we'll be looking at a new base area, new place to settle down. Unless something else happens, again, I can quickly set to record and stuff like that if something pops up. But Again, I'll probably, nothing too crazy, I don't anticipate. I'm going to be searching the coastline and now flying with this guy. With his stamina, we can cover some distance really good. So yeah, well, a successful trip for obsidian. Again, I just wanted the obsidian to make some scissors, because, I don't know, we were up here. I originally tried going up into the snow biome, and I died. I was wearing my chitin, and I, for some reason, thought that was warmer, gave you more warmth protection than leather. I don't know. The wording of it, I thought it was going to protect me better, and all of a sudden, like, my screen was getting purple, and it said injured, like I was injured, and then by the time I realized that my health was just dropping from us being cold, it was too late, and I died. But then I took the Pelagornis up, got my body and my loot, and was able to make it back to the boat without dying a second time. So yeah, that's it for now, and I'll get some scouting done on the eastern side. Again, I'm excited because I haven't explored that part of the island much. That was covered by some big tribes that we were not allied with pre-release, and if you got too close to an unallied tribe that was even slightly far along in the game, you got wrecked by their turrets and explants. So I didn't venture out that way too often. I stayed on the western half of the map. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.